Hey, it's TaxQuips time from TaxMama.com. Today, TaxMama wants to tell you a little bit about the new law, the American Rescue Plan Act, signed by the President yesterday. Well, my friends, people have been anticipating this new tax act eagerly, waiting to get the next round of stimulus checks. One of the improvements in this law is that the $1,400 per person checks will be provided to or on behalf of everyone, including all dependents, regardless of age. So you didn't have to play games with the tax returns and try to put your children on their own tax returns. More good news for people who collected unemployment last year. The first $10,200 of that income is not taxable. We'll get back to this in a moment. Here's remarkable relief that no one has been talking about. The premium tax credit repayments, the thousands of dollars people are having to repay for their marketplace health insurance coverage. With all the extra unemployment income and distribution from retirement plans, taxpayers have been shocked to learn that they have to repay hundreds or even thousands of dollars for the advance premiums paid by the government. And I've been writing about ways to get around this extra tax and penalty, but now we won't have to do that anymore. Buried on page 180 of the Rescue Act are two little paragraphs that waive all these penalties and fees for people who received unemployment or took distributions from IRAs and retirement plans which raise their income above 400% of the poverty level. This is effective for years after 12/31/2019, which is the year we're filing 2020. It doesn't say when it expires, but it is temporary. The child tax credit and credit for dependent care have been increased and are fully refundable. Naturally, there are new phase-out limits for income levels, but even those are more generous. The child tax credit is $3,600 for children under age 6, $3,000 for children under age 17. Starting in July, families will be able to get monthly payments of this credit in advance of having to file their tax returns next year. The expense limits for the dependent care credit have risen to $8,000 per child instead of $3,000 for up to two children, so that's $16,000 of annual child and dependent care costs. Employer-provided child care assistance has risen to $10,500 instead of $5,000. The earned income credits have increased, and there is some expansion on the children who will qualify the household for the credit. We have unpaid student loan debt that won't be taxable for 2021 through 2025. There are lots of provisions in this bill, which is refreshingly only 242 pages long, as opposed to last December's 5,593 pages. I will be recording an on-demand webinar summarizing some of the key points that affect you in about a week or so. Meanwhile, be sure to file extensions. Put your business tax return on extension by March 15th for partnerships and S corporations, by April 15th for everything and everyone else. For those who have already filed your 2020 tax returns and you want to claim some of the breaks like non-taxable unemployment and the premium tax credit penalty waivers, you will need to file amended returns. But wait! Wait until all the details and procedures are outlined by the IRS. There's more you need to know, and your tax pros and I are rapidly learning everything we can to get you the most tax credits and refunds legally possible. Right now, even I am taking as many classes as time permits. So for those folks who are also planning to study for the EA exam this year, it's going to be a really tough exam. Good news, this new law won't be on the exam. So join me for our annual free webinar, and there's a bonus, a bribe, a discount for those who attend the Everything You Wanted to Know About the 2021-2022 Enrolled Agent Exam. You can sign up for March 18th or April 19th. Meanwhile, I will be posting various updates and webinars that I am teaching on our events page at the irsexams.school website. And remember, you can find answers to all kinds of questions about taxes, business issues, and EA education free. Where else? At TaxMama.com.